Our first terrier to be examined this evening in the Terrier Group is the Airedale Terrier, judged earlier today by Marcy Zingler. Developed near the Aire River in Yorkshire, England, Airedale Terriers are the largest of the terrier breeds, a cross between the early Black and Tan Terrier and the Otterhound. They were bred to hunt foxes, badgers, and the like. Airedales love to make friends with people, and one of their greatest joys is playing with children. This is Airedale Terrier, number 6. Next, the Kerry Blue Terrier, judged today by Ger Flick Pedersen. Developed in the rugged mountainous area of County Kerry, Ireland, from which they take their name, hard-working Kerry Blue Terriers have been used as ratters, hunters, guards, and to herd sheep and cattle. They even have been used as police dogs in England. The blue in his name comes from the color of their soft and silky coat. This is Kerry Blue Terrier, number 41. Next, the soft-coated Wheaten Terrier. Breed judging today conducted by Dr. H. Scott Kellogg. Although medium in size, soft-coated Wheaten Terriers are still one of the largest terriers. Alert and steady companions, they combine a happy outlook with a courageous spirit. The breed has been known in Ireland for more than 200 years and is possibly the forerunner of the Kerry Blue Terrier. Wheatens served as herding and guard dogs and undertook the typical terrier duties of rat control. This is soft-coated Wheaten Terrier, number 23. The American Staffordshire Terrier, judged earlier today by Marcy Zingler. American Staffordshire Terriers combine the best qualities of the two breeds from which they were derived. The spirit and gameness of the terrier and the courage and boldness of the bulldog. Bred to be fighting dogs in the 19th century, the Amstaff is by nature a calm and quiet dog who loves his family with all his heart and guards them just as dearly. This is American Staffordshire Terrier, number 8. Next, we have the Irish Terrier, breed judging today by Paolo Dondina. Nicknamed the Daredevil, the Irish Terrier is a loyal and friendly dog. Deeply devoted to their owners, they are enthusiastic playmates and guardians of children. One of the oldest of the terrier breeds, the Irish bears many similarities to the Airedale, Welsh, and Wire Fox Terriers, and is every bit as smart and as quick. This is Irish Terrier, number 7. Here now is the Bull Terrier, the colored Bull Terrier, as judged today by Paolo Dondina. There are two varieties for the Bull Terrier breed, the colored, as seen here, and the white. The breed's origin dates back to about 1835. Strong, muscular, and active, this breed is full of fire, but sweet of disposition. In accordance with its standard, the colored variety must be any color other than white, or any color with white, just as long as the white does not predominate. This is Colored Bull Terrier number 12. Next, the White Bull Terrier, judged today by Paolo Dondino. Except for color, White Bull Terriers share an identical standard with the color. Their standard states that their color is white, though markings on the head are permissible. Any markings elsewhere on the coat are to be severely faulted. This is the White Bull Terrier number 12. Earlier today, Paolo Dondino judged the Staffordshire Bull Terrier. The coal miners of Staffordshire, England, combined the bulldog with a small terrier similar to the Manchester Terrier. The result was a Staffordshire Bull Terrier that we know today. They are dogs of high intelligence, lean muscle, and great courage. Staffordshire Bull Terriers are sweet-tempered, affectionate dogs, requiring experienced owners who can work with them in a firm but a gentle way. This is Staffordshire Bull Terrier number 16. Next, the Bedlington Terrier. Today's judging, conducted by Miss Maxine Beam. Taking their name from the English mining town of Bedlington, these gutsy terriers' most distinctive feature is their curly, woolly coat. The Bedlington Terrier is sometimes described as having the head of a lamb and the heart of a lion. Neither fussy nor mischievous, the Bedlington appears outwardly calmer or milder than some other terriers. Loving and with a big heart, they make a lively playmate for children. This is Bedlington Terrier number 22. Now the standard Manchester Terrier. Today's judging with Dr. H. Scott Kellogg. Sleek and tidy, Manchester Terriers are the picture of elegance in a small dog. Always black and tan, the standard variety should be over 12 pounds but not exceed 22. The Manchester has a quick, protective nature. Very much a part of the family, they are happiest with gentle children and are deeply attached to them. This is the standard Manchester Terrier number 17. Today's judging of the miniature Schnauzer was conducted by Robert T. Black. One of the few terriers not created in Great Britain, the miniature Schnauzer was developed in the late 19th century in Germany. The breed was originally bred to be a small farm dog, able to go ground for various vermin. They are devoted and very playful. Their special dignity shows in their whiskered face. This is miniature Schnauzer, number 31. Our next terrier is the Border Terrier, judged today by Maxine Beam. Border Terriers get their name from the border area between England and Scotland. Alert and plucky, they were developed especially to catch the foxes that stalk farmers' livestock. Most interested in being with their owners, Borders are good-natured and loving companions who are always eager for praise. This is Border Terrier number 20. Here now is the Smooth Fox Terrier, judging today, conducted by Geir Flick Petterson. The Fox Terrier is an Old English breed originally bred for the sport of fox hunting. For almost 100 years, they were registered and shown in the United States as one breed with two varieties, Smooth and Wire. However, in 1984, the American Kennel Club approved separate standards, officially making them two distinct breeds. This is Smooth Fox Terrier number 7. Next, the Wire Fox Terrier, judging today by Geir Flick Petterson. Believed to be the slightly younger of the two breeds, this English breed was used for hunting fox. He should be hardy and full of energy. This is Wire Fox Terrier number 8. Next we have the Welsh Terrier. Today the breed was judged by Gear Flick Pedersen. Bred to hunt otter, fox, and badger, Welsh Terriers are delightful companions, always looking for action and entertainment. They look similar to their cousin, the Lakeland, though slightly stockier. They also resemble the Airedale, though the Welsh is smaller. Originally, this breed was known as the Old English Terrier or Black and Tan Wire-haired Terrier. This is Welsh Terrier, number 19. Here now is the Australian Terrier, and today's judging was conducted by Dr. H. Scott Kellogg. One of the smallest of the terriers, Australian Terriers were developed in the harsh conditions of the Australian outback, where they served as ratters, sentinels, and even as sheep herders. Ready for any situation, Aussies consider themselves part of the family and get along well with other animals and with children. This is Australian Terrier, number 5. Next, the Lakeland Terrier, judged today by Gear Flick Pedersen. Lakeland Terriers originated in the beautiful Lake District in northern England. Farmers often gathered their hounds along with a group of Lakelands to deal with foxes that were stealing their chickens. Frisky, feisty, and fun, they'd love to be the center of their owner's life. This is Lakeland Terrier, number 7. The Parson Russell Terrier earlier today were judged by Robert D. Black. Originated in southern England nearly 200 years ago, Parson Russell Terriers were developed as a fox hunting breed. Known in this country as early as the 1930s, the Parson Russell is a terrier among terriers, buoyant and intelligent, determined and relentless. They are endowed with the inability to quit and no capacity to feel fear, regardless of the odds or consequences. This is Parson Russell Terrier, number 23. And here we have the Cairn Terrier, judged today by Paolo Dondina. The Cairn Terrier is so closely related to the Scottish and West Highland White Terriers that they often used to come from the same litters. Earlier in their histories, the types were defined as different from each other by color only. Though small, Cairns are not much for the pampered life. They prefer to explore and play lively games and can be equally happy in the city or on the farm. This is Cairn Terrier, number 28. Now the Glen-of-a-Mall Terrier, judged today by Miss Marcy Zingler. Glen-of-a-Mall Terrier was initially developed to rid the home and farm of vermin, as well as to hunt badger and fox. Game and spirited with great courage when called upon, the Glen is otherwise gentle and docile. Although generally less easily excited than other terriers, the Glen is always ready to give chase. This is the Glen-of-a-Mall Terrier, number 5. Here is the Miniature Bull Terrier and today's judging conducted by Maxine Beam. The Miniature Bull Terrier is in every way except size exactly like the Bull Terrier. Descended from the Bulldog and the White English Terrier, Bull Terriers were meant at first to be tough fighting dogs. That quality never spoiled their love of people though. A little bundle of strength, the Mini Bull requires a firm, confident owner who is consistent in enforcing the rules. This is Miniature Bull Terrier, number 19. Next, we have the Sealyham Terrier, judged today by Robert D. Black. Originally from Wales, Sealyham Terriers were bred to go after foxes, badgers, and otters. Sealyham was the name of the estate of Captain John Edwards, the man most responsible for the breed as we know it today. The Sealyham packs much spunk and substance into a little terrier body, while still being a graceful and a friendly dog. This is Sealyham Terrier, number 11. Now the Skye Terrier. Today's judge for the breed was Maxine Beam. Growing up in the rugged lands of Skye, northwestern Scottish Island, Skye Terriers were a hard-working rodent exterminator for hundreds of years. Their glossy, flowing coat, which may cause it to look like a dog of luxury and privilege, in reality served them as protection, not only from the damp cold, but also from the bite of the animals they pursued. This is Skye Terrier, number 7. Now the Dandy Dinmont Terrier, today's judging, performed by Paolo Dondina. Hailing from the same hilly border between Scotland and England as the Border Terrier, Dandy Dinmont Terriers get their name from a character in Sir Walter Scott's 1814 novel, Guy Mannering. Dandies are one of the many terrier breeds bred to hunt otter and badger. This delightful and entertaining dog is a clown and a very faithful companion. This is Dandy Dinmont Terrier, number 15. Now the West Highland White Terrier, judged today by Dr. H. Scott Kellogg. The West Highland White Terrier is one of the Scottish breeds of terriers, originally differentiated by their color alone. The Westie is all terrier, a large amount of Scottish spunk, determination, and devotion, crammed into a small body. Outdoors, they are truly sporty. In the house, they are all that can be desired of a pet. This is West Highland White Terrier, number 23. Now the Chesky Terrier. Today's judging was conducted by Paolo Dondina. Intelligent and full of energy, the Chesky Terrier was developed in the Czech Republic and bred to hunt vermin, fox, and badger. They are active dogs that can be reserved with strangers. The Chesky sports a soft, long, silky coat in shades of gray, which require monthly clipping to stay in good form. They are loyal, gentle, and patient by nature, making them a good family pet. This is Chesky Terrier, number 5. Now the Norfolk Terrier. They were judged in the breed today by Robert D. Black. Norfolk and Norwich Terriers were once considered the same breed. Disagreement by breeders as to whether the dog should have prick or drop ears resulted in the creation of two breeds. Those with drop ears became the Norfolk Terrier. Though most Norfolks today are companions for people, they are natural rodent and vermin hunters. This is Norfolk Terrier, number 15. And now the Norwich Terrier, also judged today by Robert D. Black. The Norwich Terrier, the prick-eared breed, developed in England in the late 19th century from a variety of working terriers. Valued for their small size, the Norwich is quick, sharp, and ever-moving. Fond of children, they make loyal, affectionate companions. This is Norwich Terrier, number 17. Judge Mr. Peter Green has chosen the Wire Fox Terrier as Group first. The Smooth Fox Terrier takes second. The Skye Terrier is third place. And fourth goes to the Border Terrier.
Hi, Gina.
Hi.
That was exciting.
Can I tell you? Those were my 4. Can I tell you?
You're a terrier judge. You're an
guess
expert.
I can be
You're an
someday.
expert. Well, Peter Green's a Welshman like me. He's like
Yes.
my big brother. And I mean, I know how his mind works, and he had his work cut out there.
He really did. And I loved in the end how he
The
showed
sparring.
the sparring.
The
and
sparring.
These are my 2. Now go out and earn your number 1 spot. I love that, right? Go around
Yeah.
at the end.
I mean, those terrier attitude. There's so much about spirit and temperament, and to see them up on their toes there,
The
but still
fire
under
and ice, I
control
love that.
is wonderful.
Yes.
Tell me, I noticed looking through the catalogue here, so many of these handlers,
Yes.
these terrier guys, they had best of breed in like 3 or 4 different breeds. How do they cope when they've got 4 dogs to get in
bad
the group?
problem to have now, isn't it?
Absolutely.
You love to be an
Absolutely.
assistant of one of those handlers because now you get your chance in the ring.
That's right, because I
Here.
mean, all of them have these youngsters that
That's right.
train with them as assistants, and
That's
I
how you
suppose
grow
this
up
is their
and learn
chance
it.
to have that little bit of
That's
glory.
right,
eh?
right.
So I guess they all bring clothes with them just in
You
case.
have to have your dog show clothes at all times, ready
Absolutely.
to go in the
and
ring.
again, a few international connections there, I think.
Yeah, yeah.
The Irish Terrier I see has an English owner, actually. Tony Barker from the UK, who's been shown by R.C. Caruso.
Right.
And then, of course, the Kerry Blue.
Yes.
Kerry Blue's having a great day because he made the shortlist there, and he was performing in the World Challenge, the
right.
Croatian Kerry Blue, and Victor Malzoni had a jolly good day. I think he owned 3 dogs.
3? Was it 3?
A gentleman from Brazil who's a very keen terrier fancier. The miniature bull terrier had a sire from
That
the
was very cute.
Badlesmere Kennel in
yes.
the UK, been very successful with miniature bull terriers, and the Cairn Terrier had come from Sweden.
I saw that as well.
Was
yeah.
bred from Sweden.
So an international group. It's fabulous.
Absolutely. But there wasn't a Scottie in the group.
I don't know why. Do
No.
you know why?
Yes, I know why.
Okay, tell me.
Because the handler of the Scottie was Ernesto Lara.
Okay. Oh.
And of course, Ernesto
yes.
effectively inherited Peter's handling business when he retired, so very nobly.
Appropriately, yes.
And appropriately, he decided to withdraw from the group.
Which is
Which
the
is,
right thing
which
to do.
is why,
That's right.
if any of you are out there wondering why you didn't see a Scottish Terrier,
Right.
that's the reason.
Now, sometimes we see in your country, sometimes they'll do a lap of honor.
Oh, yes,
and
yes.
then-
We're
then
very
walk
big
out
on
that way.
laps of honor in our country. Yes, yes.
That's not a bad thing.
Some people give them another little name, actually, which isn't quite so flattering.
Don't tell me.
And of course, the Wire Fox Terrier is so fascinating because this bitch, she's done a tremendous amount of winning, but she was actually produced from by using semen from Galsel Excellence, who was the
Who
most
was-
magnificent dog bred in Ireland that Peter himself used to handle.
That's right.
And I mean, Paddy's been dead, what, 20 years
20 years,
maybe?
I think, yes.
So his semen now has been used to produce this Steele's bitch.
That's fabulous. It's beautiful.
So he lives on. Paddy lives on. So we've got one group to go, Gina.
Yes, what is it?
We've
Oh,
got
how
one
can I
group to
forget
go.
my
We've got the
favorite?
working group,
My
and
favorite.
our working group judge is Ed Bibbin.
Yes.
So that's going to be fun too, I think.
I love
because
watching
he's-
Mr. Bibbin
Ed
judge.
is such a serious judge,
Yes.
and he's so conscientious. I think he's probably one of the most respected judges you have
Most
in
definitely.
in the US.
Yes.
And he'll be out there giving it his best shot and concentrating 101%.
I enjoy watching him judge. I'm
That's
looking forward
right.
to the working group.
And we've got, before that, we've got the Best Bred by Exhibitor competition, which Jim Reynolds is going to judge.
That's a fabulous competition. We love that aspect of the national championships. 35% of the entry here this year is bred by exhibitors.
Actually astounding, isn't it?
Yeah.
I heard that statistic earlier, and I found that amazing. But I think the American Kennel Club is very keen to focus on the breeder
Yes,
aspect.
we acknowledge them as the backbone of the sport. We know
Absolutely.
that they keep the dogs that we breed happy, healthy, and provide them in good homes. And we just cherish our breeders.
And you know, so many of these breeders all around the world. It's incredible when you actually learn about the level of dedication, even the sacrifices they make.
Absolutely.
To produce these beautiful dogs. They all have these goals and ambitions. They dream of producing better and better.
We have a fabulous new program at AKC called the Breeder of Merit program, which you probably have a similar program, like it's an accolade program, I think.
Yes.
Where we acknowledge our, cream of the crop breeders who've been in it forever. It's a new program at AKC, and it's gone over very well. We've about 7,000 breeders of merit already.
Really, yeah. Because if we didn't have these dedicated breeders, we wouldn't have these wonderful show dogs and great-looking companions.
That's right. Thank you, breeders.
Yeah, absolutely. And what's so fascinating now with travel being easier, communication is incredible. There's an amazing level of cooperation, I think, between breeders that was never possible 30 years ago.
That's right. With the frozen semen and the lifting of what not embargoes, but when you had to keep your dogs, you couldn't import them without keeping them in thinking. I couldn't remember the word. Yeah. Now that all that is gone, the international aspect of the sport has flown.
And of course, I know breeders back in the UK. They follow very closely what goes on in other countries. They have great interest on the whole global, international aspect of it. All they have to do these days, they go on a kennel website, and they can look up pedigrees, they can look up dogs, they can look up litters and whatever. And it really is.
It's easier to educate yourself now.
Absolutely,
yeah, it's fabulous.
Absolutely. The accessibility of information has now made breeders' jobs so much easier.
So much easier.
Absolutely.
What's next?
I think something's happening.
Oh, we're getting ready for Best Bred By.
I think we're going to get ready for Best Bred By, because I noticed to my left the lovely Carla Molinari, the Princess of Portugal. She's getting ready. She's
she's one of our stewards this evening.
Is she going to be a steward
for
or
Best
a presenter?
Bred By exhibitor? Both, I think.
Yeah. And as I said, the judge for this is going to be Jim Reynolds, Big Jim, James G. Reynolds, all the way from Canada. And I imagine that he's going to get enormous pleasure out of doing this.
Absolutely.
So with the Best Bred By competition, Gina, these have been judged earlier by the 5 group judges,
yeah? Let's go over who judged them.
Okay, well, judging the Bred By Sporting was my good friend and a brilliant commentator, of course, Frank Kane from England.
From England, that's right.
And then the hounds were judged by Jose Luis Peiro from Mexico City. And then you've got Dr. Carmen Battaglia from Georgia.
That's right, for our working group.
And he was doing the work in Bred By.
And then we had Karen Wilson from Virginia.
Wilson.
Doing the Terrier Bred By group.
We had such a good time together in
She's
China.
She's lovely.
But that's best kept for another program.
Okay.
And then the Bred By Toys.
It's Elizabeth Mutar from Virginia.
And non-sporting.
Jean Mills, yeah.
And then
last but not least, our herding was Roberta Davies from Massachusetts.
I haven't had much time actually over the last 2 days to watch these Bred By competitions. I've been busied yuking, as it were.
That's right.
With various press commitments. But I did bump into Frank Kane momentarily, and I believe he said that he'd put up a German Shorthair that really impressed him. So
I don't actually know any of the dogs that are going to be in the Best Bred By myself.
Well, I don't think we're going to have to wait too long. I could see Ron Menaker over there.
I'm not sure that there's a little delay. I think they're trying to line up and get ready.
Well, these things happen, That's the fun of live streaming.
Live streaming.
You just have to think on your feet.
That's right.
Did anyone discover why the Doberman took forever to come in the ring in the World Challenge?
I think there was a little scripting issue just a scripting issue.
Right.
And we didn't have the order of the dogs coming into the World Challenge properly.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, it was only written sort of like 17 times.
Exactly. We're ready.
I think they're ready.
Excellent.
They're ready. Okay, Gina. Let's see who's going to be Best Bred By.
Very exciting.
Okay.
Bye.